Greetings, my fellow knights. Today we are trying out the infinite mana combo that's been going around standard with, I guess you don't really need Agatha, you just need her Cauldron, to be honest with you. We did this in the previous standard edition, it was just a little more convoluted, and guess what? This one is even more convoluted because that's what we do here on the Struggle Bus. So the goal of the deck is to exile a series of creatures with Agatha's Soul Cauldron and put a +1/+1 counter on our creature, so it gains all the abilities of the creatures we exiled. Then, through a combination of generating mana, making the creature larger, and having the creature untap itself, we can create infinite mana. This combo is primarily the combination of simply Kami of Whispered Hopes and Sleep Cursed Fairy. With that combination, whether we exile the fairy or Whispered Hopes or both, we're able to put the +1/+1 counter that will increase their power, that increases the mana generation, and they're able to untap and generate infinite mana. So to essentially be able to do this, the only win con, we are running two win cons primarily in the form of Realm, oh yeah, that's right, I have a name in there, so it's searching. Realm Scorcher Hellkite, where when we exile this bad boy, now for 1 and a red, we're able to ping the opponent for 1 damage. Since we have infinite mana, we could do this an infinite number of times until our opponent's dead. Yes, we can do this. We did it previously with a Fireball, which light up the night, but I decided to try this with creature effects because then we could just continue to pass things around and making all our creatures threats. And it's just good redundancy. Our other one is Triska Decaphile, where we're able to draw exactly 13 cards, and then on our upkeep, we end up winning the game as an alternate win con. Now, to do this, we have a couple of things we're going on. We're milling ourselves with some of my favorite cards. Blanchwood Prowler, Philology Archaeologist, and Blossoming Tortoise are the ways that we get these creatures into our graveyard. Philology Archaeologist being the premier one because of the fact that, yes, the Tortoise can ramp us, but Archaeologist can actually pull the Soul Cauldron from the graveyard should we mill it. So I like that insurance. We have a little bit of redundancy here with Patchwork Crawler that could essentially kind of copy and do the same thing. So it kind of acts as our 5th Cauldron should we need to. And then one of the things that we're trying to spice up is with Agatha of the Vile Cauldron, where she reduces the cost of activated abilities by whatever her power is. This cannot be reduced to less than 1. So at the very minimum, these abilities are going to cost 1. So because of that, we're trying to exploit that with a couple other spicy cards. Once again, this guy could do it for 1. She could do it for 1 as well at the end, but also Surge Engine. That's right. This card is absolutely fantastic because it synergizes absolutely amazingly with Agatha and with all of our other creatures because, yes, the beginning one doesn't really matter for a single blue. This creature can't be blocked. I mean, it's relevant, right? It's not the biggest thing, but it is relevant. The really nice one is for 3 mana, we get to make, let's say, Agatha a 5/4. So now she's reducing all abilities by 5, which is absolutely amazing. But then we can immediately draw 3 cards for only 2 blue mana. So you see the synergy there to kind of refuel. So I can easily see this just being a 4 of here versus the 2 memory deluges, but I wanted a little of additional power there. So that is the breakdown of the list. Jugan Defends the Temple is there because it gives us an additional creature. It gives us ramp, allows us to put +1/+1 counters on creatures to pump up Agatha as well as our Kami or whatever we end up using as our mana generation. So that's why that's in there, but that's also another flex slot. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Shout out for this one goes out to Corey Jones. Corey, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel, riding the Struggle Bus. Really do appreciate you. You rock. And this infinite combo list is for you, my friend. Okay, this looks pretty reasonable. Let's run it. Unfortunately, it's not going to give us a turn 1 play, but we can work with this. Let's lead off with Archaeologist over Fairy. Yeah, because then we have a block here. Denick could be annoying if I've read this correctly. Let's go ahead and get another Cauldron. Cards and graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities, so I believe that negates Agatha's Cauldron. So this may have been our match, my friends. No Rafine? Okay. So let's go here plus and we had to tap. Yep, it won't let us. Okay, just wanted to confirm. I thought so. So next turn, what are we doing? What are we doing? We can Surge Engine plus... We can get Surge Engine plus Spire to get rid of Defender. Sounds good. Sounds good. Take our licks, they draw a card. So Surge Engine's probably going to die. Wonder if we just play... Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, so let's go... Agatha. And then we'll actually hold. We're gonna kill her. It's no big deal. We expected that. Guess we can also play Surge Engine. Yep. We can untap here. But I think I just want to go ahead and play Surge Engine. They'll attack with both, draw another card. Leaving the fairy back to untap could have set us up for failure. Right? Because if we left the mana back, we untap it, they pay the 2 for the ward. Okay, excellent. So they're just... Oh, alright. Yeah, we'll take that. So they want to draw 2 here. We're okay with that. Once again, everything going to our graveyard is where we want to be. Can we get some exile target card from a graveyard? So let's get rid of our... This will start to get us there, right? Infinite mana. We can do this to get bigger. We can actually pop off here, can't we? No, because this is only going to generate green, so that won't synergize the way we think. Let's still go with Surge Engine. And then let's go here. And we will wait to see if they activate on their side. Go here and send it back. Right? Yes. I think seeing if maybe they slip, I think is worth it here. Because we know they're packing a ton of removal. Edict effects are negated right now because of Agatha. Go for the throat. Pay the ward. And unfortunately, there's no way to make it black, but that's okay. Sure. See if they go for the attack. They do. So there's really no value in us blocking here. So no blocks. They get a dude. I'm feeling okay about our position here. And then let's go and make her big. And could we activate the other one? I don't think so. Oh, wow, we could. So we could just draw here. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. We're going to 100% draw here. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. I forgot because the bigger she gets, the cheaper she makes things. Oh, that is hot. So we can generate infinite mana already if we so choose, which is a little unfortunate. Let's go... I'd like to deluge, so I think we're just going to swing here. And send it back. And then we have the ability to untap her if we so choose. I wonder if playing Triska Decaphile was correct here because we had a blocker. Okay. Oh, please go for the hat. Please do it. They could have another pause. Let's see. Alright. Activate. Exile the fairy. Give her a counter. And untap her. Oh, this is hot. This is so hot. So hot right now. Yes! Nice. I'll take it. So good. Well, this looks absolutely horrible. So we're going to mulligan this. There we go. This looks better. This looks better. And let's tuck the... Let's see. Probably the Deluge, I think. Actually, we're gonna tuck the Agatha. We're gonna Archaeologist on 2. And then Archaeologist into Kami into Deluge. And then we combo off and win the game, right? That's how we do. Look at that. Excellent. Archaeologist, and we're gonna get the Cauldron here. So our opponent potentially a fight deck, right? I think that might be the one reason for the pause here. Or I guess safekeeping hits a permanent, right? See, look, did I tell you or did I tell you? Feeling pretty good about things already. I think we're gonna try to be mana efficient here. Yeah, that feels like a safekeeping to me. Let's go here. No attacks. And then next turn we can go Deluge. Yeah, definitely leaving up the safekeeping. Lucky for us, we're not really worried about that. There's our win con. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Nope, no attacks. Next turn we get to play Cauldron, put a counter here. And we have... Can we just go to town here? Block. Save us some life. I think we can, right? Am I not mistaken? Pay Cauldron. Activate Cauldron, exiling, untap. 2 counters here. Tap for blue. Untap. Tap for... we can't red yet, I guess. Blue again, so we can play our depth charge. Untap. Blue again. Untap. Blue again. Untap. Tap. Tap for blue. 8. Deluge. Let's grab Archaeologist and Engine. And then untap. Tap for blue. Play this dude as a 6/6, but I like a 9/9 better. So we have to go up to... Where are we at now? One more, and I believe we can untap. Then let's go here. Untap. Dump our hand, and I think it'll put us in a pretty good spot here. Hopefully the opponent, luckily, is being really nice and let us go through everything, so I appreciate that. 5, 2 to untap. Play here. Untap, play that. We'll get there eventually. 3 archaeologist, mill. Hopefully they don't wipe the board. Untap. Tap. Untap. Tap. Tap. And then untap. And what do we got? 4. Here. Here. Tap. And let's fill our hand and then we'll call it. So we have to get up to, and we'll leave 2 mana untapped, right? 1 more. There's 6. Oh, we gotta take 2 more to untap. Sorry. I want to make sure we leave this guy untapped just in case we need the mana for something. 8. Untap, and then 6. And we can here and play Agatha and gain more if we want, ironically enough. But I think our opponent has been a good sport about it, so let's go ahead and pass the turn. And we don't really want to just suicide our Tortoise, so we will end the turn. And we have it next turn, right? The only thing we have to do is activate Agatha's Cauldron, put it on the Kami, and then use the dragon. And they've seen enough. Nice. I'll take it. Okay, let's give this one a shot. Play Crawler, and then Agatha, and then maybe one of our tortoises will stick. I wonder... Let's run out Agatha first. Let her die. Want to keep the tortoise around because we can potentially use it to eat up like their underdogs and stuff like that. We can play it next turn and play the Spire to make sure we can play the tortoise. No surprise there. We knew that was coming. We'll take our 1 and like it. Let's see if this is going to be a, what's his face? Gix or not. Okay. Go for the level up. That makes sense. Leaving up more removal. Nice. That's awesome. Appreciate it. The smuggest of turtles. I like that. You can go for the level up instead of killing it, if you so choose. Be slightly mana efficient. Yep, makes sense. Didn't feel the need to kill it. I think we're gonna go for the chump block here. No, in fact, I'm gonna take it to have protection against Edict. Yeah, I think it's correct. Because if you block, then they don't need to have the edicts a little more effective. See if we get some ramp out of here. Trying to figure out which removal spell they want to use. here looks good. Makes sense. I can get behind that. No attacks, because we are going to block. That thing's starting to get a little scary. Don't want to drop down too low, because they are going to play a shielded on us. So, block with the crawler. Let the tortoise attack if we can. May also have sorcery speed removal here. The virtue to take out the tortoise. Go for throat. Okay, I'll take it. Play tortoise, chump block. Gotta start protecting the old life total. So they must have drawn it, I guess. Either that or they did have Edict. Which if I had to take a stab at it, I'm going to say it is Edict that they're holding up. And we were correct to do what we did. But, I mean, it made him use to go for the throat, right? I guess. Trespasser sounds good. Solid game plan against us. Eat the tortoise. Interesting. Let's go here. Play another land. Play a creature. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make us discard or make us... We're going to discard a tortoise versus a deluge because at this point we need to find our cauldron. So they're going to figure out what card they want to discard. Edict. Sounds good. So they did have the Edict. We played it correctly. Yep. They got us. Get wrecked, Jedi. Yeah, this one looks good. We get to go Archaeologist, grab our Cauldron into Whispered Hopes. Let's do the thing, my friends. I think this is a good start. Hopefully we'll be able to do Pitch the Fairy. We'll see. And excellent. Another untapped land to get our third drop. Cauldron, here we come. Right here, right now. Boom. And our WinCon Dragon. Yes. Alright, play with fire. So we may or may not skip the Kami. Maybe we play Cauldron and Fairy. No, I think we need to play Kami. Go for a treasure, I would think. Over a Wicked Roll. Yeah. Makes sense. Seems solid. Ooh. Alright. I think we're going to go here plus Agatha's Cauldron. And you know what? I'm going to activate it now. Before they have the ability to lightning bolt us in response. I think that's correct. And I'm silly because this is a Gorge, so it's going to come into play tapped anyways. In my head, I was thinking that we could play Tortoise untapped or next turn, and that's why I did that, but I forgot to realize what land we had in hand. I mean, it's not horrible, right? We still have Kami we could play, right? And does it give a counter exile target creature whenever creatures like those would play? Yeah, so it has to be a creature. We're definitely going to block. They can lightning strike it if they want. The way I see it is we saved 4 damage, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, we got a 2-for-1 there. Let's go Gorge. And now we could play... Let's play Surge Engine and put the counter on it. Or do we put the sleeper? And same thing now. I'm just going to do it now. And we're going to eat their scoundrel. And let's put a counter here. So we can block the Kumano and Kakazan without issue. Next turn, we'll leave it open. So if they try to play an adversary, we can eat the adversary. I think that's correct. Another scoundrel. Probably draw discard. That sounds like the correct play here. +1/+1. Okay. So, I think we're just going to block. That's an issue, and I'm glad we got it out of the way. We're going to play Tortoise. We can put a counter on it, so we're not too worried. All right, let's go with Tortoise Mill. Put a land into play. Blue source. Activate. No. Cancel. We're going to hold here. Because once again, if they go land, play adversary, I want to grab the spell that they try to get back. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Big brain on Jedi. So let them target first, I believe, is the correct play. So they target, and we'll get a response. We'll eat the lightning strike and not get to put a counter, but that's okay because we still have good blocks. And that felt like a really solid turn for me there. And then let's see. So now we're going to get to... We don't get infinite mana. Thanks. We could play here. Ooh. Okay, so now we can kind of pop off, right? Because we have... Okay, so let's go green. And we want the red. So... Oops, wait. My bad. Undo. So we go red... green, play Agatha, put the counter on, eat the Decaphile, put it on Agatha, right? And then we can, for 2, we can kill. So let's see if they know that. We'll attack here. We still don't have infinite mana, right? I think we hold and see if we can get them by killing the adversary. And we have the untap, so we just need the mana, which, I mean, I guess that would have been incentive to play the Kami. And go for the combo. Because once the Kami dies, then we can trigger here. Let them go to combat. Excellent. We will activate for 1. Shoot you. Versus drawing. Activate for 1. Shoot you. Because the thing is, if they had something, they would have done it, right? And I think the bear part... Yeah, they... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so I punted there. I punted. I miss... Yep. No blocks. Oh, I guess we could have untapped that. Okay, maybe that was my bad. So we'll take 5. That was my fault. I forgot that it gives it a +1/+1. Can we still draw? No, okay. Let's do... Wait. How'd I do the 1 damage? Hold on. Activate abilities creature costs X less active where X is Agatha's colder. This effect can't reduce the mana... Wait, I am so confused here. Wait, how did we use blue for that ability? I am really confused about that. Activated abilities of creatures you control cost X less to activate. Did I miss something here? I feel like I missed something. I have no idea why that worked. I'll be 100% transparent with you. Let's attack. I feel really silly now, honestly. Let's see. Do we still have a way? We do not. We have... Go here. Go here. Play a land. Exile. Agatha. And then we draw. Sorry, I'm still a little caught off guard. No, we block here. There we go. And then exile the Kami. Put it here. Yeah, that's sorry. I'm a little kind of caught off guard still. I'm still trying to figure out why that worked. Am I wrong? Is that a glitch? Because it says X, it doesn't say the color. Huh. Okay. We can give this a shot. It's not great, but we'll give it a shot. Archaeologist is going to find us our Cauldron. Let's lead off with the Cascade so we don't take damage. And then we even have our Tortoise. So going up against rats or just traditional Rakdos, this is going to be a bit of a problem. I will admit that. Do we hit it? Ah, so close yet so far away. I'll still take it though. It means we also get to block here for free. I like that. We can discard Triskaidekaphile, even though we could be fueled with Agatha. Also the Deluge, but I think we do our win con here. Discard the win con. We'll block if they use a burn spell. We're happy about that. Oh, so this is an aggro. Okay. We'll block. They use the 2-for-1. We're okay with that. It's less damage going to our face, right? I don't think they needed the... Oh, because they wanted the scry. Bottom, top. That worked out pretty well for them overall. Nothing great going on for our 2, unfortunately. But let's see if the Tortoise can do some work here. We are going to fire off the Tortoise, I think. And there's the Anvil. There we go. Okay. Opponent down to 1 card left. We have an okay life total. Could Deluge, but I think we're still going to... Ooh. So close. If we had another card in play. Let's mill some more. See if we can fire off our combo sooner rather than later. And let's put our Vine into play. So next turn we're going to have 6. Right? Make us discard. We'll discard the Deluge over the land. No, I think we discard the land. Good damage for the opponent. Good damage. They're going to attack. Looking good. Looking good. We're going to have to go for the win here in a big way. So we can attack. And then untap. Do the obvious block. And then we'll attack back. Down to 7 we go. Down to 7 we go. So what is the play? It is not legendary, so we can attack and play. So I think we are. Because at this point now, it's do or die time. Play another Tamp land. So they can play Crinkle and... Oh, so we're just dead. Right? Is that what we're saying here? So, untap, hit us. Make us sack. But they sack, so they sack 2. 4, we lose 2 guys. This guy gets in there. Yeah, good game. Yeah. Oh, man. Got aggroed out like a beast.